Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. This has to do with something called a composite function, and I think the issue here really is more notation than anything else. So I'm just going to copy it out so that it's a little easier to work with. So p of x is equal to 2x squared minus 4x, and q of x is x minus 3. Now, when they say they want P with an open circle of Q of X, this notation means P of Q of X like that. These two statements are the same. If they said P with a filled circle Q of X, that implies multiplication. So that would be P of X times Q of X with a closed dots. Okay. But here they're asking for a composite. So let's go ahead and do this one. So I think with a lot of people, it's the notation that's confusing here. This is older notation, which you don't see that much anymore. You still see it in textbooks, and sometimes you'll see it on an ACT or an SAT. But typically they use the more modern notation. Okay, so what we do is we just take the P of X and carry that, and we're going to replace Q of X with the expression for Q of X. So this expression here is replaced with X minus 3. So that part is the easy part. And now we come to the harder part. So here's P of X, and X is called the argument. And what this function is really saying to us is whatever you give me, I'm going to square you, multiply you by 2. And then I'm going to multiply you by 4 and subtract you. So that's, in words, that's what the P function is doing. So whatever it is you give them, in this case, you're giving it x minus 3. You're going to square it, multiply it by 2. So we're just using the same rule, but we're applying it not to a simple x, but to an expression. So instead of just x all by itself, it's an expression. But the rule is the same, like that. Okay, and if you wanted to, you could simplify this. If you were doing this on a test or something, you would probably want to simplify this. So this is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 4x plus 12. And then combine like terms. Let's get a little more space. I can't seem to fit it on my screen here. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it over here. So this is going to be 2x squared. Then negative 12x minus 4x is negative 16x. And then 18 plus 12. 18 12 is 30. So that would be your answer. Okay. So I don't know if you're required to do that or not. It would depend on the teacher. But that's all this is. I think it, as I said at the beginning, I really think that this is more about notation than it is about anything else. And I hope that clears up any confusion you might have had. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.